blue corner, weighing in at 61.4. He's 21, stands at 6 tall. He fights out of Lions Gym, Coventry, and hails from Coventry, Garon, Shemar. And his opponent, fighting out the red corner, weighing in at 61.5. He's 19, stands 5'7". He fights out of the Unit MMA and hails from Russell, Jack Captain Atherton. Your referee, Mr. Phil DeFries.
Phil DeFries getting ready to start the action here. 5 possible rounds if we need them.
Well, I'm not sure either of these fighters are going to want to leave it in the hands of the judges. We've got the tall, rangy Garon Shemar from Lions Gym in Coventry on.
Got Melissa Mullins
on the left.
Melissa Mullins in the corner there as well. Becoming a huge European star. Fought over in Aries. She's fighting for the title. She just had a few weight cut issues a few weeks ago, but she's we're back on track pretty soon. Undefeated.
Long range kicks is Garon Shemar early on. Light on his feet, switching stance. Big kick, nice right hand over the top there from Atherton.
They're trying to just get that in and out sort of range, aren't they, at the minute? Shemar.
Both fighters switching stance.
Oh, the calf kick again.
It went for the calf kick, then went high.
Good southpaw stance there, just switching it up as well. Definitely giving Atherton something to think about here, just with that movement alone.
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
The ranginess. Oh, big shot again with that right hand. Didn't quite connect with that one, but had more than enough venom in it though. Big head kick, so big shots coming from Atherton there.
Well, Shemar's been holding centre, but that was a bit of a change there as the punches landed for Atherton, and he now takes centre. It'll be interesting to see if Shemar tries to take that back.
Yeah, Shemar's going to want to try and work that centre, especially with that range where he can keep the kicks and keep Atherton at bay.
There you go. He's not really had to land anything either. He's just used his footwork, and he's back controlling centre.
He wants that right hand, doesn't he? Down the middle, but
yeah,
big left hand being thrown back. Can I say an authentic southpaw as well?
Definitely. There's a lot redded into the right eye now of Atherton. Shemar's been landing that straight left.
Ooh, that was a good right hand there as well.
Well, as you'd expect with these opposite stances here, Atherton, his best shot has been his right cross, and the best shot for Shemar has definitely been the left cross.
Yeah, I mean, 100%, like I say, and he's working some good wrestling as well at the minute, but the thing is that Shemar seems to have his number with this, where he's just not allowing the takedown. He's got quite long limbs, he's got a good base, and he's got quite good balance as well from what we can see here.
Well, Atherton did a good job of hooking the leg, and he used the leg to lift it up into the single. Once he got it up into single, he's using his head well, but Shemar is doing a good job of keeping his leg on the outside and just blocking with that long distance of that leg.
Yeah. Tentative first round though, you know, not...
Oh, they've definitely felt each other
yeah, not
out,
mass amounts was happening, but there was a lot of feeling out process. That switch of stance though, back and forth from Shemar, it has been quite difficult to work out, I think, for Atherton, because of the range as well, because he's so much taller and so much rangier. I think he's struggling to get involved and try and get on the inside, isn't he? Danny Mitchell in the corner there.
Yeah, Danny Mitchell is talking about working off that single leg and then coming back in with left hook, right hand. You know, so maybe detaching off the single and then coming back in for it.
Well, I think the option's there. I think, you know, he can definitely get in on the single, so the detaching and putting some big shots in from there, and then maybe even going back to that single or the double. I think he's got to try and chain it a little bit and try and mix it up.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the balance.
The one thing, if you look at the, I mean that single leg, once Shemar gets his leg to the outside, it's like a real frame, you know, framing on the hips, and his legs are so long, it's keeping the distance, and it's making it hard for Atherton to work anything. Nice right cross.
Yeah, he's very in and out with his technique as well, and he switches to that left jab. So he goes from the southpaw position and then he steps forward like a stepping jab.
Shemar threatening levels, threatening low, then going high with that straight left.
Yeah, good left hand as well from Atherton there.
There's a solid left hook, as you see the blood coming down from the nose, from that clean left hand, the last left hand from Shemar's. Definitely damaged the nose of Atherton.
Good front kick there. Shemar still using that sort of in and out range. Nice kick though, nice switch on that.
Yeah, Atherton needs to chop away at those legs because he can't let Shemar just keep coming in and out with this long reach. And again, another nice left hand from Shemar there.
The nose is bust from Atherton. Quite a lot of blood coming out of the nose, actually. Not too sure where that happened.
It was a straight left just earlier on in this round.
Now he's getting a bit more scrappy with it, Atherton. Maybe he's smelt his own blood and now he thinks time to switch on a bit. Another 2 rounds into this now.
Oh, that again was a nice right hook. Right hook, left hand from Shemar.
I think Shemar is dictating the pace a little bit though here, Ian.
He certainly is. He's mixing things up well, he's changed his stance.
Nice, lovely spinning
back kick. He's growing in confidence here, Shemar.
He's doing a very, very good job of just closing it down and forcing Atherton back constantly, which is not allowing Atherton to get any of his wrestling in, really. I mean, we've seen Danny talking in between the rounds that he wanted some single leg into the exchange, but he's not. That's the first shoe we've seen in this round, Ian.
Yeah, and he's shot in, he's got hold of the leg. But again, we saw how good Shemar's defense was to the single leg in that first round.
There's a lot of blood pouring out that nose.
At the moment, he's not.
Shemar doesn't seem like too worried about this takedown attempt.
You can see the head there, working that head in underneath. But again, he needs to get those hips in close. He's so far away. And as we saw in the first round, Shemar controls at least one hand and stops the takedown.
Yeah, again, it's just very, very hard to take down. But I'd like to know what Danny was asking for. What Danny was asking for earlier on was
he seemed to
not really that.
To detach off and come back in with the strikes once you're in close. If that is what he said, I think it's a very good plan. But at that point there, I think Shemar got hold. Atherton got hold of the leg and didn't want to let go.
Well, that tends to happen, but that's where you become a little bit like desperate with it because you're like, well, I've got hold of him, so I want to keep hold.
Well,
but actually, sometimes detaching is the best option.
We saw that earlier on with Max Barnett.
We did, yeah.
He got hold of that neck. He just didn't want to let go of the neck, like it was helping him, and it was actually probably detrimental to him winning that third round.
Yes.
Or at least maybe stopping the fight in that third round and sealing the victory.
Yeah, by detaching. Yeah, you're right. And this is. I'm hoping there's 3 more rounds of this, but I'd like to see a little bit more improvement from Atherton. That was a really good controlling round for Shemar.
Yeah, I mean, the flip side, want to see more of that from Atherton because we want to see a good fight. But at the moment, it's a very controlled performance from Shemar. That was a really good round, that.
So we are going into the 3rd round of a possible 5, as you mentioned. It seemed quite a long.
Yeah, I'm not sure what delay was there. We're coming out. That must have been like a 90-second break. A big thank you to the sponsors here at BMF. We've got Excess Guards, Total Trades, the amazing guys at Live MMA, and 411. Third round here, Jamie, of 5. Shemar had pulled away in round number 2. Just focusing his distance.
Oh, big left hand there.
That same left hand right on the nose.
His shoots are getting lazy now from Atherton. He's like,
And from further out.
a bit desperate from further out. Just going to say that, yeah. Seems to be trying to get him down as quick as he can, but
Yeah, he's got to set them up with punches. And there, he's closed down the distance. He's got the clinch. But at the moment, again, is Shemar going to start to pull away and start to win in the clinch? And then that is going to really put a dent in Atherton.
yeah, I mean, potentially this is the thing now, because we've now got Shemar taking the cage control. Yeah, okay, he's been pushed back out now. But can Atherton do anything with this? Can he get that leg now? Can he get that other leg? Can he get that ankle pick potentially? But Shemar's controlling the arm beautifully.
Yeah, and then he tried to circle out and he just pushed him. He used a beautiful chest pressure there to pressure him against the fence. Stopped him being able to turn. Lovely work then, lovely awareness from Garon Shemar.
Yeah, really good awareness, like you say. And he's now potentially going to drag him down and take his back. Good, well seen though from Atherton with that and getting that whizzer back.
He's popped out the back now.
He's hiding that knee line as well, so he doesn't get caught with any knee bar.
But you look at these two fighters here, it's Garon Shemar who's fighting like a champion.
Yeah, he really is. He's putting this pressure on Atherton. Atherton want to take that title home, but at the minute, Shemar is taking over. He's now got him down, so now with the amount of work that Atherton's done so far to try and get Shemar down, it's now the other way around here and 3 rounds in.
That's right, and Shemar's now trying to pull those hips away from the fence, and then he'll try to secure position.
Step over that knee, Garon. Step over that knee. Try and pin his knee to the floor.
Watch that arm for me, okay?
Step over that knee, Garon.
Yeah, they want him to try and pass into that half guard
Well,
position.
Atherton's getting back to the full guard now. He's looking to try to threaten that arm back, trying to look maybe to threaten a triangle.
Yeah, and he's doing good at threatening it, and he's going to be able to at least sweep for it.
Position. He could get the triangle.
Look, he got the arm bar. He's going to go down, but he's got long left though. He's got long left though. And there's the end of the round. That was really unlucky at the end of that round.
But I mean, we talked about Shemar fighting like a champion, who's in control, and then you see the great thing about mixed martial arts. There is that opportunity to just pull a victory out.
Yeah, well, there is, like you say, and I think the way
he looked for the triangle, he got the reversal. That was good positioning, good groundwork.
One thing I'd say that he was super strong in that position as well, as in the way he transitioned. It wasn't like using all his might. He just used his hips well turned and outstrengthened.
Didn't rush it. Yeah,
outstrengthened with it.
Yeah, that was good work there, and there you can see now the danger for Shemar if he takes this fight back down to the floor and tries to get the top position, because Atherton was very dangerous there from the guard.
Yeah, and he's got 2 rounds.
He only had a half an opportunity and he took it.
He's got 2 rounds to decide what he wants to do.
So what we call the championship rounds here, rounds 4 and 5 in a mixed martial arts contest. 4.
So on our pretend scorecards here, this is potentially 3 up for Shemar. Potentially, depending on how that first round went.
Yeah, definitely. I think the first round was close.
The first round was close. Yeah,
I wasn't actually looking at it to score.
There wasn't much happening in the first round, so you can go either way with it.
It'd be interesting to see if that strong finish to round number 3 has built the confidence of Atherton, because at the moment, that's what it was looking like. But then Shemar comes out the back again.
Oh, head kick there as he steps off.
Blood pouring from that nose. Straight left, sorry, down the middle.
Yeah, I think there's just a lot of work to be done on that ground game from Atherton, because once he gets there, he seems to give it up a couple of times now. As strong as he was in that last sort of round, towards the end, he's still giving a few positions up. That's a good right hand. He's now chasing a little bit better than he was doing. He's got them hands together. If he can pull his hips off the cage now and try and drag with that leg.
Shemar again controlling the arm. And then looking for that quarter Nelson. And uses it really well.
Really, really well. Now, Atherton's in a bad position again.
Again, Shemar listening to his corner and not rushing.
Shemar now using that head control. Good left hand on the way out from Shemar. Very clever, very intelligent way of fighting here.
Jack Atherton stalking forward.
Yeah.
But again, he was just a little bit too predictable there, and Shemar manages to get the double underhooks as he drops down levels.
I've noticed that it looks like his ears filled back up from his collier there. It looks like he's got a new bit of fluid in there from this fight. So I'll be quite sore that.
Yeah, something to remember the fight for.
He's doing really well, Shemar again, just controlling everything. Surely, the control has come from one side, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
and damage as well. Damage now.
It's very possibly 4 rounds up now. I think the first could have been shared, but then we've had 3 rounds.
I think it's safe to say he needs a finish.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be very surprised if Jack Atherton could win this on points.
Yeah.
At this stage. We never know what.
Well, I'm going to say, yeah.
Round number 3 or what the judges were looking at, but for me, I think it's going to be difficult. I think if I was in the corner now for Jack Atherton, I'd be telling him you need to get in there and you need to try and finish this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. That being said, it's all to play for because there's still a 3-minute round left here, and there's a good chance there can be a finish. None of them have looked like they're going to finish at any point apart from maybe the armbar in the 3rd round.
And even then, I don't think
there wasn't very long left.
We didn't get time to see whether he could secure it.
But aside from that, it's not really been that kind of fight. So, was listening to Shemar's corner there. They just believe he just needs to do the same again in this round, and he's took this fight.
Yeah, I believe that's
good jab.
That's probably true, and that was a nice jab. Atherton walked onto it. Atherton's doing the right thing. He has to come forward. He has to try and work. The problem is it's easier said than done against the sharp striking.
Oh, the guy's got caught on the chin there twice, though. Turned it back out. He's going to go for a trip himself now.
Again, he pops his head out, gets round to the back. Takes him back down. And now Shemar looking with a very open, long, rangy guard. This steps over.
Could be a real big comeback. He's got that body lock, and there's at least a couple of minutes left for this round.
Well, we said he needed a finish. This is his best chance. He's on the back. He's got a body lock. Shemar is defending the arms. The strikes are coming in. Jack Atherton is in the best position to try to get a come from behind win. Can he beat the hand fight?
He might as well just give this round up and literally just sit and try and defend the whole time now. He doesn't need to try and get back up. He just needs to try and defend it. It's all a minute left or so now in this fight, Ian. He doesn't want to give anything up on that neck by trying to get up.
I don't like that, though.
I know, but he's 4 rounds up.
Yeah, I know he is. If I was in the corner, I'd still be telling Shemar to try to finish strong.
Yeah.
I just think you're fighting for a title here. Finish strong. Now he's done the right thing. He's turned so the body locks at the other side.
He's got a minute left, and he's in real trouble here because Jack Atherton just is not letting up on this, and he wants that choke.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to get the neck. I think Shemar is thinking like you. He's going to ride it out on the back, but he's getting those shoulders down to the floor.
Yeah, he's just trying to do everything he can to stop. And he could now finish strong with some big ground and pound, but I think that was a bad
heel hook there, escape.
He won't be able to do that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Definitely no heel hooks in this rule set. They're up, and Shemar is going to finish stood over Jack Atherton.
I don't know what Atherton's trying to do here, but he needs to really put it on him and try and get that finish. Finishing very strong, both guys, but Shemar just getting drawn into that little bit of a dogfight there.
Well, here we are, the dying seconds. It's going to go to points. I don't think anyone can win this except Garon Shemar. But that was a spirited effort there from Jack Atherton.
That was a really good fight here, and like back and forth. Both guys just left it all in there. You know, I think Shemar just was, even being honest, had the better fight IQ on the day. I think he just understood the positional work, where to be at, when to explode, when not to explode. It just seemed to be a really good fight for Shemar. Very impressive. And that's our first title fight here at BMF. And we're going to find out who the BMF bantamweight champion is. And I think it's safe to say we have been wrong a couple of times tonight. We've not gone with these judges tonight, have we? But
I don't like the word wrong.
No,
we've had a different opinion to the judges.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. They've been wrong a couple of times tonight. That's a fair assumption.
Fighters to the centre of the cage. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, before we make this official, let's put our hands together for these two great athletes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. We have a split decision in favour of your winner and the BMF bantamweight champion, Garon Shemar. Please show your appreciation to Jack Atherton.
And there we have it, Ian, as we thought. You know, very
It's a split decision again, and I seriously question how.
Yeah,
which rounds were given to Jack Atherton? And no disrespect to Jack Atherton, because I thought he fought brilliant. But the only rounds that you could really give to Atherton were rounds 1 and round 5, and those were close.
Yeah, that was no way. I mean, how that's a split? I don't understand that. That was again. I don't know how you'll give that fight to Atherton. I'm sorry, Atherton put up a good fight.
Yeah, brilliant fight.
I don't
great fight. It was just a better guy on the day. Was Garon Shemar. So very interesting scoring time.